man for the force trying to take it back, taking it back to the house. He's got it. Oh, he gets grabbed by a fan. I'm pretty sure that's not legal. I've never seen this before.
Well, that's taken the ninth man to another level right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
look
you
at
can
this.
keep the football, but yet you got to stay out of the field of play, and he about rips the face mask.
Well, there's two calls there. Face mask, illegal use of the hands.
Yeah, they're going to penalize Jacksonville for this and put the ball on the 20, and that's when you get Les Moss off the bench, and he might come over here and talk to this fan before the night's over.
Oh,
Something you don't want to happen.
Yeah, I guarantee you he will.
Well, it's a long walk, so Les is going to make sure that he really wants to do it.
Oh, he may even be going over there now. He's going, what the heck are you doing? You're supposed to be in our team.
He might send his son Jake over there first.
The masseur for a Brazilian D Division football side has saved his team from elimination. With the opposition closing in on the match winner, the clearly dedicated member of the support staff positioned himself next to the posts, snuck onto the field and blocked a certain goal. With the home team and crowd out for blood, the masseur took off for the safety of the sheds, narrowly escaping under the stands.
Last time up, he stranded 2. The Yankees have left 10 men on base, including the bases loaded in the 7th, and 2 runners in both the 5th and the 6th. In right field, Tarasco going back to the track, to the wall. And what happens here? He contends that a fan reaches up and touches it, but Richie Garcia says no, it's a home run. Here comes Davy Johnson out to argue as Jeter comes across to tie the game. Contention by Tarasco is that the ball is descending and the fan touches it. He's right. He's right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That ball was not in the seats. It's okay to catch it if it's over the wall, but if it's in the playing field, then it's not allowed. You're not allowed to touch it, and you can see that ball is touched right there. Nice catch by the kid, but you see right away, Tarasco is pointing, I had the ball, I had the ball. I thought he was camped under it. See, he's nonchalant right there like he's going to catch it, and the kid, nice.
If you look at the ball, they won't, in all likelihood, make the pass.
CJ to a rolling Turioff, and Oni will get to the line. Or not. There was an inadvertent whistle. That whistle came, every player stopped.
Was the whistle from the stands, or where was it?
And Bennett Salvador is going to allow a steal and a dunk when every player stopped on the floor. Don Nelson is beside himself. There clearly was a whistle on the floor because all 10 players stopped after Kirilenko hit Turioff. They allowed play to go on and allowed a free dunk.
Over Utah. Kellen, play action, spins. I'm not sure if there are whistles coming from the crowd. I think there may be whistles coming from the crowd here, Rod.
Yeah, they don't sound like they're whistles from the officials, and they come at the wrong time to be that.
There is a whistle in the stands. Please do not use that. Down will be replayed. First down.
So you have a situation where you hear the whistle, and Boise players will react in a way where they may stop.
Yeah.
Listen to this. So you hear the whistles from the crowd, then you hear the officials' whistles.
This was Steve McCarthy versus Tony Wilson, and as you can see, Wilson's getting the worst of it, and the fight's about to be stopped when in comes Ma Wilson. Good old Ma Wilson with her stiletto heel, and she was clunched old McCarthy, and that was the end of it. And He went off. Look, you can see it going in. This woman could be the woman to take on Mike Tyson, because the only fight he ever lost was against his mother-in-law, and he goes out of the ring thinking that he's won the fight, and the referee gives it to Tony Wilson. Or they gave it to Ma Wilson, really.
And number 20, ball sacked.
Packers are out of timeouts. 30 seconds remaining.
They're not putting it down.
Favre. And now, whoa, what happened here?
Fan came, it's the Burger King guy.
What is going on?
There's a fan on the field. He took the snap.
This is incredible. I think Brett tossed him the ball.
I think the guy came running onto the field. And when the ball was snapped and he caught it, I thought it was the Burger King.
I thought Brett tossed him the ball thinking it was somebody. They had stopped the play. The whistles had sounded. And unbelievable. Delay here. Here's a fan running out onto the field.
Oh,
man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he deserves.
Yeah.
You come out on the field, you're lucky that this is as bad as it gets. Well, Green didn't even see him. What a total idiot.
Not to bring up Mike Curtis for the second time in a night, but that's one of the all-time great moves.
I missed it too. The guy looked like he was wearing a Packer uniform.
I thought Gil Brown was back on the team. Big boy. Whoever the fan was.
Comes the guy in yellow.
Hey, honey, I went to the game last night and had my chest caved in.
Someone has said, and somebody in a parachute has just landed on the edge of the ring, has been pulled away by security guards. The fight has been brought to a halt. There's a massive melee at ringside as this fellow with a motorized parachute has landed right on top of spectators and officials at ringside. He's in the midst of a mass of security guards now. Brock Newman, Riddick Bowe's manager, was right there. This is a monumental disaster.
I'm ready. Spanish soccer coming in at number 1. 93rd minute, game-winning goal is scored, but it is disallowed because a fan runs onto the field and takes his own shot on goal. I mean, what? Wait.
It's easy to be giggly and have fun when it's 42-7. Good point. Okay.
And here's the other thing too, guys. When you're winning and you yell and stomp and scream the way Mike Stoops has, when you're winning, they say he's a fiery competitor. When you lose, it's a problem. And we have a knucklehead on the field, and that's causing the delay. We're not going to show it to you. Jack Folliard. Letting things go, and now we've got some of the players who are mixing it up, and this has a potential to get ugly. Some players are on the field fighting, and the benches are emptying. Mayhem has broken out here at the end of the first half. And as some knucklehead ran from the stands and distracted the officials, some of the players waiting to line up for the final play of the first half got together. UCLA understandably frustrated.
Well, we appear to have an issue with laser pointers from the stands. You can see off the helmet there of Osweiler, somebody directing a laser. And we've seen it a couple of other times as well. And the NFL security is aware of it.
It was here that the officials awarded the Dallas Texans another down since the Boston fans became so excited they came on the field. Now the Dallas Texans, after a conference with the officials, will have one more play, and watch to the right of your screen as a fan comes on the field to help out the Patriots. Davidson goes back to pass, throws in the end zone. The fan almost blocks it. It's ruled incomplete, and the Patriots win it 28-21.